Hello my Virgos, it's Guidinghalo here, and this is going to be a snapshot for you, just a general reading, see what we get, see what we can come up with. Alright, what's going on for you guys? I'm a little stuffy today. I think I'm trying to fight a bug, so see if the bug can just bugger off, shall we? Alright, first of all, we have the High Priestess, so using your intuition. Have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. And we have balance. Alright. So, balance and intuition, huh? Interesting. Balance and intuition. The need for balance, moderation, cooperation, and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Do the trick? I think I'll do the trick. Alright. Thank you for all who have liked, shared, and subscribed. For those who have not, please do so. I'd love to have you as part of the group. Also, if it resonates, leave a comment below and I'll be sure to get back to you. So what's this High Priestess energy about? There's something coming up. Oh yeah. It looks like a very happy outcome. Perhaps you need to have patience in order to experience this very happy outcome. There's the intuition card again. The High Priestess is flipped over. It has to do with children or soulmate or being nostalgic about the past. Perhaps a past love. Perhaps something that ended a while back. You're feeling nostalgic about the way things used to be. Maybe close-knitness with family. Even your siblings, relatives. Maybe you have memories of someone you've had children with. We have a Nine of Wands, feeling very leery, very protective, very guarded against any intruders coming inward to steal from you or take from you. So it seems to me a soulmate or something to do with family, children, or a soulmate, somebody that you've dealt with in the past or known in the past, is coming back to give you an offer. It's somebody that you could be nostalgic about. And it could be a very happy outcome, but you're very leery about what to do here, my Virgo friends. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about new starts. But this is not a small Ace of Pentacles. This is something that you can really run with. It could be that someone's thinking about doing a business scenario arrangement type dealio with a family member perhaps, or somebody who they've known through network marketing or some sort of group. So we have the Ten of Swords here. You've really felt stabbed in the back in the past here in this situation. So I can't see you guys taking a leap forward to going back. There's no way I can see that, but yeah, the divine's the divine. Man, they can do anything. They spin it right, them sneaky little suckers. Just saying. Yep, what you thought was gone, what you thought was going to be one way forever isn't necessarily going to be that way. Perhaps somebody that you liked before got involved in a relationship or a situationship in business. That's the Tower coming out here. And it caused a lot of issues a broken heart. Absolutely. So there's been a tower moment, someone you thought you were very happy with. Very leery about giving your heart or your emotions or your money or anything to anyone right now. I think a lot of Virgos are very closed off, very protective of their hearts, and I almost think you guys are just really in a lot of Two of Swords energy, just watching behind the scenes, keeping quiet. Sorry about that. Doing your thing, trying to get as much information as possible before you make any further moves, because there is a decision to be made. Yeah, you have the world in the palm of your hands. You're very passionate about whatever this is. Passionate in the sense of there's no way I'm going back to that crap, or passionate in the sense of you had a lot of passion for this person. I think right now you guys are sitting pretty. You've worked on your finances. A lot of yous are sitting pretty. You're stable. If not stable financially, you're stable emotionally. You finally got yourself back. You picked yourself up, all the pieces of you that were shattered all over the floor. You got your favorite glue or your duct tape and glued yourself and duct tape yourself back together just to make a go of it. And then all of a sudden you ended up healing to a certain extent. And then in this healing that's happened, it's now time the divine is going to bring some of the past back, not back to have a relationship with you or even to do business with you, but back just in the sense, even if this person is crossing your mind, so that you can ponder things that happened and look at them and go through them in a whole, with a whole, well, going through them without a broken heart in the process, so you can look back on them in a different way and learn and grow from them and have an equal exchange in thought and heart and energy where the situation is concerned, because when we're all broken about it, we can't do that, right? And the Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor. Jupiter's going direct on August 11th, which is my youngest son's birthday, and I'm so excited because I get to go be with him. I hear mini golf is on the trekking for birthday time. Well, there's a celebration coming. Maybe you're going to someone's birthday and maybe y'all are going to go play golf or mini golf or something. I don't know. So this celebration, this Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor, I think you need to use your intuition to actually sit there and think, wait a second, is this fortuitous? Or is this just heading backwards for the sake of being comfortable? Is this, what the actual F is going on here? So I'm telling you, whatever you thought you had figured out that was going to be the way it was going to be, the divine is stepping in to change things up. And it's all been going on behind the background, and I've been telling you guys for months now, well, Jupiter was retrograde, that there's going to be huge massive changes when it goes direct. And maybe not this week, but the next week and the week after, I'm telling you, by the end of September, even the end of August, wowzers, the things that are going to happen, they're going to blow your mind. And I can't wait to hear in the comments. Y'all better comment too, because I would love to hear the changes, the things that happen that actually blow your mind. It's going to be like, or even if they don't blow your mind, it's like, I knew that was going to happen because I was told in a reading. Well, you know what? Anything that really changes in your world, I'd love to hear about it. If you don't want to leave it in the comments, do go ahead and email me, guidinghalo@gmail.com. I'd love to see the forward progression the divine has got planned, although it might not seem very forward. So we need balance here in this situation. Oh, I missed a couple cards talking about this. So the Wheel of Fortune's going to bring a celebration or going out and spending time with friends, but you're going into hangman mode, my friends. I think someone's going to have to make a head over heart decision, or in this case, heart over head decision. We're really entering into a paradigm about using your heart and what your heart feels about things. There's the head and logic, absolutely, but there's also the heart, and we're really in a place of, it's almost like crossing over. Okay, when people pass away, they cross over to the other side, as we call it, crossing over. They don't really die. Their body is gone, but their soul exists and lives on in different dimension. And they are there watching over us and all these sorts of things. And I think a lot of people by the end of September are definitely going to feel like they stepped into a different dimension. I don't know how else to explain it. I know who explains it really well. The Leo King, he explains it amazingly. He's a pretty awesome guy. And they had a big old thing I watched last night. 3 people on there talking, and I just enjoy watching them talk. It's just amazing. Their ideas and watching how they spin off of each other. Okay, so that's what I see coming here. Someone's making a head over heart decision, or someone's making a head over or heart over head decision. It's about having balance, but it's about using your intuition. It's not about going back into the old crap, because you know what? You can always go back later and fix something. Right now, as of January 2020, they say that we're heading into new paradigm shift. And do you really want to take all of this with you into the brand new, right? Pay attention and decide what it is you want to take with you. What is the beauty that you want to come your way? What is, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? And that's who you take with you. When you look in the mirror at the end of the day and at the end of your life, I myself want to be able to say, well, job well done. I want to have gratefulness and gratitude for the life I've lived and for the lives I've touched. Hands down. Absolutely. Every single time. So I'm telling you right now, I feel for myself, and most likely for many of you, that there's going to be a huge shift in the way we view what's important to us and who's important to us, and what we do and who we do it for and why. And does it bring us a joy-centered place of gratitude to do it? Does it bring us joy, or does it bring us trepidation and heartache? Does it deny who we are at the core of our being? We are no more about denying who we are at the core of our being. We are about stepping past all of that and bringing beauty to our lives. So we have a Queen of Wands here, someone very heart-centered, passionate, caring. Perhaps you might have a choice between 2 individuals here. Here's that passionate, the individual that is truly a lot about seeking justice and balance in the scales on both sides, and divine is stepping in here to bring balance. It's equal reciprocity, but I believe this is with you and the divine, and the divine stepping in to bring this equal reciprocity as justice for you into your life. But they want you to hold off and wait for perfect timing. And if you ask the divine to show you when the perfect timing is, to all of a sudden give you a ping or something, they'll let you know when perfect timing is. And it's a matter of using your intuition as well. But if you're the type of person that likes outward signs, they'll give them to you. All you got to do is ask. Absolutely. We have very passionate information coming in here. Someone is in a a ferocious manner coming towards you with a lot of energy. A lot of energy, either about how they are not getting this equal reciprocity from you or from somebody else. Now, right now, I find there's a lot of gossip going on about who's doing what and who's doing this and how they're doing it and why. Let's focus on ourselves and come from a place that is our true intent, and not focus on gossip or hearsay or whatever. Yeah, let's not do that. So we have a wish granted here, my friends. What's this wish granted about? But you're all up in your head about it. Oh, well, look at that. So this is interesting. A wish granted, and it brings you absolute emotional fulfillment. Interesting, right? But look what's underneath, all up in your head about it, not sure what to do, even though, because you're sitting here pretty in Empress mode, you know that you've created this, and it's a tower moment. Whatever this is for you, this wish granted coming in, it's not expected, and perhaps it's communication about love and how someone feels. And then we have working together, quality work, hard work, putting in the time and the effort to learn, to grow, to study. Maybe you're going to be taking a course or going back to school, and perhaps it's something coming out of that that's a wish granted, or if you did previously, perhaps there's a whole wish granted coming on here because of that. Something that you thought was dead and gone, a passion possibly you thought was dead and gone, something you used to love to do. Yeah, I'm telling you, we're stepping into times, and I've been saying this for a couple of months too, where it's about finding balance between understanding what it is that you're doing and where it is the divine needs you to head with your passions, with your gifts, with your talents. We don't all come into this paradigm and have passions, gifts, and talents for them not to be used. Now, I'm not saying that everybody's got to go ahead and step into a definite, what do we call it, self-employment situation. I mean, we need people who feel called to put in the work and the time and the effort into your emotional happiness, but we need people who, you know, if you go through the McDonald's drive-through, it's kind of hard to get something in the drive-through if there's not someone working there, right? We need people who drive trucks to get stuff to the grocery store. We need people who are out in the oil industry making gasoline for cars and all these sorts of things so we can get to and fro and do what we got to do. Someone's coming in to give you an offer, big old offer. I think you may snub it, but be careful about what you're doing here. Use your intuition and wait for perfect timing. For what? To make your decision. It's about the decision happening at perfect timing, okay? So that's what you ask the divine for, to show you when is the perfect timing. You think you know what the decision is, and you might want to make it right away, but wait for the divine to give perfect timing for you to make your decision. Sit there in Two of Swords energy and do your homework. Watch behind the scenes, see what's going on. And I'm sorry for whoever's been hurt. They've had a broken heart. I mean, we've all had these issues. We have a tower moment here. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen, and it's going to bring beautiful emotion to the table. What's the divine got to tell you? Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. You are a light worker. Well, gee, that's no surprise to me. So who are you bringing light to in your life? Who are you bringing light to? You can be a light worker just to your children, you know. You don't have to go on YouTube and do tarot card readings or all these sorts of things. But if you're looking for a way to make money and you're looking for a way to build yourself using your talents, you hit me up for business coaching. I'll be more than likely to give you a discount just because, you know, I can. Just because, you know, I like to. I'm a nice person. I want to help people. I want to see people grow. I want to see individuals step into the power of who they are. That's what, for me, what I'm passionate about. And having a hand in bringing people into the fortuitous beauty that they can discover themselves to be. And it's a wish granted that you do, and it's going to bring healing. Now, it's very possible that there's balance to be had. You're juggling a lot right now, which is why the divine wants you to take a time out. I'm telling you, now's a really good time to do it. Really good time. Because this Sunday, I'm telling you, things are about to get real interesting, okay? It's a really good time to take this time out, my Virgo friends. Find the balance. Juggling a lot. I know. Temperance is about having patience and faith, not just with the divine, but with yourself. Understand that you are where you're at for absolute divine purpose. If everybody's telling you, get on it, get moving, get this, get that, and you know you've got talents, you know you got gifts, but you just don't, you feel like there's something that you're missing in the whole thing, or you just can't wrap your head around it, maybe that's divine timing. Maybe the divine's having you in that space because it's divine timing. Everybody needs to lose resistance to where they're at and practice not so much the art of manifesting, but the art of allowing beauty into your life. I want all of you to open your arms wide every morning and smile and ask the universe to amaze you. Look at that. I couldn't have said it any better. Ask the universe to amaze you with your ships coming in. Oh yeah. Beautiful. And the Five of Swords. Put down the swords. Stop the battle, my friends. It doesn't have to be a battle. Not everything has to be a battle when you trust that the divine has you in the perfect place at the perfect time for whatever divine reason. He's got you there right now. Now, a lot of times that's not easy to be thankful for because we're in situations that are hard, they're painful. It's really not fun to go about doing what we're doing, right? A lot of times, I'm telling you, the growth that has to happen is painful shit. I get it. I totally get it. Because, you know, I'm not excluded from that either, right? We all go through pain. We all go through struggle. We can sit here and say, oh, well, that's easy for you to say. Actually, you know what? It's not easy for me to say. It's not. There's been a lot of pain and a lot of struggle in my life I kind of wish I hadn't gone through, but it brought me to the place where I can help teach and grow myself and others. The sisters of the season. Who are we working in tandem with, my friends? Where's my book? I'm forever looking for my book, people. All right, I'm gonna pause you for a second. They ran all the way across the room on me. How about that? Grew legs and everything. True story. All right. Cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order. It's all about divine timing. I'm telling you, we're coming into a space where divine timing's about to hit the mat. Let me tell you, go to the mattresses, as they say, right? When the sisters of the season meet you on your path, they remind you that everything has a natural rhythm that obeys higher law. Just as the seasons magically pass, be reminded that the nature of birth, growth, harvest, and decay cannot be altered. So if you keep on your path with determination and discernment, allowing the natural course of events to unfold, success is assured. Divine appropriate timing is guided. Your desires in perfect manifest form. This is a very good period to start new things. As you've moved out of winter into the beginning of spring, continue with patience and be aware of the rhythms of your opportunities. There will be periods when things slow down and begin anew, move into fruition, and then slow down again in a never-ending natural flow. So guys, it's really time to flow with the go, okay? So understand there's divine timing, and when you've done all you can do, it's time to just flow with the go. The divine has the go going, so just be in the flow and practice the art of allowing the flow and the go to come into your life at perfect timing. Be mindful of which sister greets you, for she points directly at the next. Every moment counts now. Beautiful. Let's read a message from Spirit. From my Virgo friends. I love these postcards from Spirit. They're so beautiful. I'm just going to shuffle them up here for you guys. Whoa. Everything's just wanting to go every which sideways they say today. This one. All right, this one's the one. Oh, I got two here. Oh, you guys get two. Lucky you. Dearest wonderful you, to help you manifest life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your dream or your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind. Your desires count, and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know. We know you and love you so deeply and are so happy to support you. All right, let's see what this one says. Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you, you're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion, and although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected, so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. I hope this resonates with somebody, and I hope it gives you hope. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great August, and we'll be doing lots more snapshots. Take care and blessings.